Waiting for the elevator. Okay, elevator. It's gonna take me about 35 minutes to hook up. These typical videos, it should only take 10 seconds. But I can either live stream the entire thing or shoot multiple 10-second videos on the way. Next time. Next time. NFL kickoff in 2 hours. The Steelers are in a must-win for their. They're in a must-win situation. Jake Browning. I hope Jake has a great day. I hope the Bengals win. The Andy Dalton fan, I've seen Dalton get benched versus the Steelers so many times. From AJ McCarron coming in versus and almost beating the Steelers. The Steelers are ripe to lose to the backup. I mean, Jake's first start against the Steelers, that's more exciting than watching Joe Burrow play. I'm bored of Joe Burrow. Until Joe Mixon can run the ball effectively, I'm not really into watching the passing game. I think throwing the ball is for kids and women. Men run the ball. Sticking out my gut for your Rizzler. Like I'm gray in my beard. I'm sticking out my gut for the Rizzler. That's the song nowadays. Yeah. All right, is my shoelaces loose? What's that clacking sound? What's that clacking sound? I got one cigarette on me. It's bright as a motherfucker right here on a Sunday. Okay. Sticking out my gut for the Rizzler. You're so skibbity. You're so Phantom Tax. I just wanna be your Sigma. Come and give me your Ohio. That last line I can't quite get the rhythm on it yet. And I've seen a couple people sing the song with absolutely, they forget how to sing. When I was a kid, I was stuck up and I couldn't show my rhythm. And then they started making made it racist that, white people like me have no rhythm. Okay. That's a Jim Carrey face, by the way. I don't like guitar music. I could listen to K-Rock as a kid, Pirate Radio. I listened to Pirate Radio, which would play Metallica at 8 o'clock at night. Listen to the same song every day at 8 o'clock. Yeah. That shit didn't last very long. Pirate Radio became 105.9 Power. I could be confused with 106.7 or 105.1 KISS. These are the radio stations in LA. Nobody cares about San Francisco radio. 95.7 The Game. is Bay Area sports. It's not Bay Area music, okay? There's a difference. Yeah, we're not listening to music channels in Bay Area. We get the 49er news. We get the Golden State Warrior news. I get last year, before I started really heavily incorporating my radio into my daily life. Last year, the radio was telling me the Giants had a chance in the playoffs. They couldn't. It was pretty close. They almost made the playoffs. They didn't have money to pay Bumgarner, so they send Bumgarner down to Arizona, and then Arizona makes a push. They're saying Bumgarner was too washed up. Looks straight ahead. The president died in that building, okay? We could be confused with that building because the president died in that building at the Palace Hotel, okay? That was 1906 or early 1900s. Only that, I mean, there's 57 presidents. No. 46 presidents, 57 Super Bowls. Outside my Chase Bank. On a Sunday, there's no guarantee that this shit will even open. There's no guarantee that this shit will even open. I don't need to go in there right now. Yeah. I wanted to go to McDonald's, but this video ends when I hook it up. Yeah. I don't want to hook up anything until I'm hooking up what I want, just hooking up what I want. I'm going to Grassroots to hook up. I'm really jonesing to play some World of Warcraft, but I don't think it's going to happen. I'll just have to watch somebody. The worst players play on YouTube. I watch at least 25 different World of Warcraft streamers. You know, they read my scripts. We reminisce over the old days, you know. Warcraft players are rather nostalgic. They are all bird. Do I want to make a right turn here just because I can? On Geary Street. Yeah. So my hookup is you go down to Geary, you turn on Polk, and then it's the very first street back. I think it's Post. Who cares? I'm kind of okay. To be a mailman, you have to be able to remember a lot of addresses. But when I was a mailman in Afghanistan, you don't have an address, you just have a unit. Okay? Your unit picks up your shit. So people come to you. I didn't have to remember or learn any addresses. Just had to read the name in the unit. 1505, 3505. Fort Bragg. All these Fort Bragg. Fort Campbell was sticking out my gap for the Rizzler. Damn, I just saw the yellow streetcar go by. I missed it. Could have had a shot of it. You know, at nighttime, when I go to 7-Eleven, it's up there, that tunnel up there. Yeah, you know. So I'm thinking about hooking up and turning off the video. What's that advertisement? Trip out in the fanned out lashes. Okay. My candy wrapper. I'm sticking out my gap for the Rizzler. I just wanna be watching football. Oh, since my baby left me, I found a new place to dwell, NFL hotel, baby. I'm in a hotel, baby. I'm watching NFL, I'm all alone. So, all right, Powell Street, home of the world famous cable cars. Not running it. They're not running, but they're here. There they are. The show. Streetcar show. I think it's at least $8 to ride one way on that thing. Okay. This road is less hilly than taking the other ones. God, I love wearing my army boots. I wish I put them on more often instead of just this year. Then maybe I put them on a single day last year, but they're really good at maintaining forward momentum. They're really good at stand still. They're being at ease. You know, it's nice to have heavy shoes that hold your feet down. It makes me feel like I got ankle weights. Gouda on the ground. There's Jack in the Box up there. Sounds good. If I'm at Jack in the Box for breakfast, I don't know what the menu. I don't know. I always get the deluxe. Yep. The only reason that man can survive in areas of permafrost is methamphetamines. Methamphetamines have conquered the permafrost, where it is so cold the ground is frozen year round. Those lands have been invaded by methamphetamine 100 years ago. Yeah. A 100 years ago, meth is 100 years old. I can't even remember the last time. Hey, look, I'm just gonna go hook up and the video's gonna end. I'm going to Grassroots. You can check grassroots.com. It's they don't sell meth. Nobody does. I was on that stacker too when I was in the Army. Whoa. Definitely didn't need it, but in the absence of adequate diet, both living on post, man, I had to walk like a mile to the dining facility. You have no idea what it's like to have lunchtime in the Army. They don't care what you do, man. They don't care if you eat. When you exercise at 6:30 in the morning, or 7:30, 8:30, whenever your unit calls you, you ain't got time to eat. You eat on an empty. You exercise on an empty stomach. Yeah. Looks like Jones. No, that's Leavenworth Street. This is man, I want to get a V8 juice. V8 juice at a liquor store. Walgreens doesn't sell it. You have to go to a liquor store. I can't go to a supermarket and get a can of V8 juice. 8-ounce can. I mean, sure they're not cold. They're warm. I need a cold V8 to keep my diet straight. Okay. If you're tuning in, look how wide this street is. 4 squares. That 1, 2, 3, and 4 squares wide. Every square should be 1 step. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. All these greedy butthole stores. I can take the block up here, but I'll take it next time. Kids thinking they're loud, but they're not. Why are all British people so fat? They say not being fed makes you gain weight. Americans can have a full glass of milk with their dinner. People in England have no milk. Their kids do not get milk. That restaurant is good right there, but I haven't eaten there since the 2017 NBA Finals at the Outsiders. I've been in there. I had beers in there. Okay. Who's out? We're turning here, and the show's over. Then I'll skitter back home. Post Street. The green light is on, but this is a one-way street. Why do they even got a lamp? They don't need that. That light right there. There's no walking signal. They got the wrong shit up. It should be a walking signal. Okay. I mean, who is a one-way street? Who's gonna read this? Who's gonna read that? Who's gonna read that? Nobody's gonna read that. Okay. It's time to hook up. I'll make some 30-second videos on the way home. I only had 4 views on the channel in the last 48 hours. You know, almost a dead channel, dang it. The American Hotel. This is my hookup. Fire station number 3. Yeah. But I'm not going to the American Hotel. I'm going to Grassroots. You'll see the sign. Grassroots looks closed.